Jessie V. Today I'm going to tell you a story called The Spider. This is a true story. It's a very, very true story. Listen, nobody likes spiders. If you say you like spiders, you're lying to everyone and yourself. We don't like them. Nobody likes them. And I mean, if you do, I don't get you. So there I was, sitting on my bed, kind of relaxing. It was around 1 in the morning because I stay up late. You know, I got my laptop on my lap. I'm on Tumblr. I am all good. I'm just scrolling through Tumblr. And from the side of my eye, I see movement. At first, I'm not too sure what I see. It kind of looks like a ball of hair. You know when you like pull out your laundry sometimes and there's that just like little ball of hair? You don't know where it's from, so you just toss it. Well, I saw this little ball of what I thought was hair. It wasn't hair. It was this giant spider. It was beige. So it looked like a ball of hair, but it was not. It was not. So it kind of sat in the middle of my sheets, just kind of relaxed there, moving a little bit, doing what it wanted. So I flip shit. I like get up as fast as I can, toss in my computer, whoever knows where. And that was the stupidest thing I could have done because I lost track of where the spider was. I was too busy throwing my sheets in the air, getting out of my bed, that I didn't know where it went. I had no idea where it went. So I'm like panting by the side of my bed, anxiously looking around for this spider, and I couldn't find it. And I'm not even joking you. I looked for this spider for a good half an hour, looking through my sheets, under my bed, everywhere, and I could not find it. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I killed it in my scared attempt to get out of my bed. Maybe when I flung my sheets, it hit the wall and died. I don't know, I was thinking all these things. I was hoping that it was dead. So I crawl back into my bed, a little scared, a little worried, but I sit down, I put my laptop back on my lap, and I go back on Tumblr. Okay? I go back on Tumblr because Tumblr is my safe space. So I now finish off my night. It's around 3 in the morning. I am good to go to bed now. So I close my computer, I put it away, and I get into bed. I had this little lamp beside my bed, and I was about to turn it off, and I turned towards it, and crawling up the wall by the lamp was this freaking spider. It was a big spider, okay? It was a big spider. And I'm not over-exaggerating, okay? It was a big spider. You know when we see those little spiders and we're like, ugh, little spider. This was like, it was a big spider, okay? Anyway, I basically have a heart attack. My heart stops for like 5 minutes. And it stops crawling and we're just looking at each other. We see each other. The spider's like ready to have a fight. It's like one of those cowboy movies where you're like looking at each other and the tumbleweed rolls by. That was basically what happened. We're just both frozen in place. Anyway, I see a shoe that I could reach. It's in my grasp. So I'm going to reach for it, and as I pick it up, this smart-ass spider, it's so smart. It crawls up the wall and goes behind one of my picture frames. I don't even know how it fit behind the picture frame on the wall, but it did. It went right behind it. So I'm going through all these scenarios in my head. If I lift off that picture frame, it will jump in my face. It will, like, kill me, basically. And if I don't, I will have to go to sleep and wonder when it's gonna crawl out from that picture frame. It will bother me. So, you know, I pick up my phone and I text my friend, and I'm freaking out at her, and she's like, Jess, lift up the picture frame and kill the spider. And I was like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not gonna do that. Because you know what? If she was in my position, she wouldn't have done that, okay? She would have thought the spider would jump at her face like I did. Yeah. So anyway, I take a piece of paper, okay? And I start shoving it behind the picture frame, hoping that it'll jab this spider and it'll fall dead out from underneath the picture frame. But I'm like taking this paper, trying to find this spider behind my picture frame, and nothing comes out. This spider must have been holding on for dear life behind this picture frame. So you know what? I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I must wake up my father. My father is the spider killer. If The Walking Dead had spiders instead of zombies, my dad would be Rick, okay? He'd be the main character. He knows how to kill spiders like you've never seen. Alright? So I tiptoe into his room. I'm a bit nervous to wake him up because it's 3 in the morning, but I go up to him and I poke him and I'm like, Dad, you gotta wake up, Dad. Dad, please wake up. And he's like, oh, just go away. And I'm like, Dad, you don't understand. Like, this is a serious deal. And I think he could hear the panic in my voice. So he's like, what? What? What is it? What? What happened? Is someone in the house? What? No, Dad, there is a spider in my room. And he just looks at me like, are you freaking serious right now? There is a spider in your room? I was like, yeah, Dad. Dad, it's behind my picture frame. You gotta get it. Listen, I know he's tired, but in his head, he is ready to get this spider, okay? He is ready to get it. So we both go back into my room, okay? He gets this like little ball of toilet paper, and I'm like, Dad, it's behind that picture frame. It's huge. Get ready for a giant spider to pop out. And he's like, I'm just gonna move the picture frame. And I was like, Dad, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. He's like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So he goes over there like a brave soldier, okay? And he just takes off that picture frame, and there on the wall is that little spider. But he wasn't little, he was big. He was big. And he's just holding onto the wall for dear life, knowing that in a second, my dad is gonna get him. Because I'm sure all of his other spider friends have told him the tale of my father, the spider killer. So my dad just gets that big ball of tissue paper and just poof, kills it. Like that. Just poof. Spider's dead. Just like that. The spider didn't even get to move. He didn't even know what hit him. What hit him? You get... okay. That spider was hit so hard that its guts just went all over the wall. I had a spider art piece on my wall. Okay? Then, he takes his tissue, smothered in spider guts, throws it in the toilet, and flushes it, and says goodnight. That is my spider tale. It was a terrifying story. Terrifying. I hope it never happens to you guys. And with that said, good night.